Can you see the shape here? So this is where the big gates were. So they used to open them up and all the ships used to come in here as a port so you could like offload all the stock. Hello, I was going to say good morning and welcome to another week of John Daniel Vlogs, but I can't because it's not morning. It has been a nightmare today. My gas and electricity went off. Don't know if it's on yet. I had to go to the clinic. I had to get a manicure. Well, actually, what I was doing, I was just connecting with one of the ladies who's got a salon in the street because I really want to do a treatment for her and push into this treatment. So she did the nails for nothing. But I'm going to go back upstairs now and I'm going to have a look if the electricity and the gas is back on. There's no power cuts, there's no nothing. I've been on the phone to them. They've asked me to send pictures of the meters. Paid. No problem with that. But this morning, oh my God, I was so cold. And there's something under my mat. Don't understand. Everything seems to be working okay. And like, this said, right, because I've got the injector, I can't remember what he said. Anyway, I did it when he asked me to do it, and that, and again, I can't remember what he said. Anyway, it looks like the gas is on, but the gas won't work until the electricity comes back on because it's one of those stupid boilers which need electricity for the gas to work. Which is obviously, it makes sense because you need electricity to light the gas, unless, you know, you go there with a lighter, which is not going to work. Long story short is, I'm freezing! But luckily I do have my micro needling needles. I've just dropped a second lot of business cards off at another beauty salon. My friend actually, she's really nice. So that's 2 lots of business cards. And now I've got my nut bag, and now carrying my nut bag in my hand, and this happens to be full of nuts from Christmas and around that time. So I'm going to drop them off at the park for the squirrels, see if they're interested. I actually have quite a lot of these nuts. I can see a little squirrel there. Maybe I should just make a big pile. What's this? Guys are really used to having like humans around them. Come in, look. There you go. What better excuse have I got to buy British fish and chips than having no way to cook anything? And I want something warm. And believe it or not, you guys in the States, if you're in the States, then you realise this is not a big portion. But this is half of it. I've left half in the kitchen. Plus, obviously, I'm massive, so I'll probably eat the other half straight away after I've eaten this. I have power! Oh, okay, Sonny. Ah, okay, Millie. I know. It's exciting. Okay, all right, get down. Ooh. Oh, do you know, that's brilliant. So now I just need to get the heating on, which is on. It's obviously still heating up. And, you know, once I take these dogs down for a shit, then Alexa, lounge on, 100%. Then I'm going to relax here in my lounge and put on a movie, and have a nice night, you know, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have to do the vlog and, you know, start all over again. I need some exercises though, and I will do some exercises because those fish and chips what I had today were not good for any kind of diet. But you know what? If I do some sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, you name it ups, you know, then that's acceptable, I think. And you know, who knows? This little puffer might even get to the gym one day, someday. So annoying. Do you want to see between my legs and see why I'm annoyed? Look, there you go. I'm trying to put my feet down here, right? So I'm trying to go like this. And the other one's down there. So this one's under the bed. Millie? Millie? Oh, she stays there. She shouldn't... Yeah, thank you very much. You're not supposed to be there. Are you okay? You're not going to let me lay down properly, are you? And then she's right at the top of the bed. Look, see this gap here? That's where I was, right down there. They're squishing me. And Sonny, I don't even know where he is. I mean, Sonny's, I think he's probably in the other room. Oh, all right. Let me take this t-shirt off. And I am going to hopefully wake up with electricity tomorrow. I fucking hate... I don't know if I might change my hairstyle. I can buy myself flowers and all that shit that they say. Being single in London, especially being gay. This bitch has been following me for ages. I don't know who she... She keeps looking at my bottom. You see, even if I walk fast, she... Oh my God! This is my friend who have come to meet, and she's taking me down the Riverside walk. So this means my legs are going to be fucked up for the day, but it'll be nice for the dogs. And then I'm going to take her down into my clinic, and we're going to make sweet South Korean love together. Is that true? It's true. Yes. This used to be my local walk, and I used to live like 2 or 3 doors up there. And we used to do all these like videos, all these comedy videos. Oh my blood, get down, bitch! So I'm talking to my ginger bitch, not you. Come on, let's go for a walk. These were from the original locks. So they used to bring all items in here. And if you look at the, can you see the shape here? So this is where the big gates were. So they used to open them up, and all the ships used to come in here as a port, so you could like offload all the stock. And these are the bits from the gates which they saved. You know what, I'm gonna do something what I haven't done in a long time. My eyes are hurting on the computer. I was gonna get the vlog out, and I've got to do some SEO on the website, and I've also got to do some Google work as well. I've got to add the services. I think I've got a laptop, an old laptop which my mum gave me a long time ago. I'm going to take it into the bedroom, and I'm going to lay in bed in the nice warm bed after taking the dogs for a shit. And I think I'm going to work in bed. You know, have you done that? I just want to, you know. Let me take I'll take the dogs down first, and then I'll do this. Because I hate laying in bed and not doing anything. To work on the phone is really awkward. You know, she wants to go, and she's waiting for me to lift the bed. Problem is, if I lift the sheets up like this, look, she'll go underneath. There you go, all the way under. Lay there. Come on, further down. Come on, go further down. Come on, go down. Okay, go down. Come on, go down. See, I can't work. That's it. So, Millie, come on, let's go. So frustrating. Shows how long. Shut up! Shows how long it's been here. Enough. So now we're going to clean up Russ's face. Now now Rossi feels like a pink because Gemma will clean up his face.
I feel like I've been in a fight with a load of bees.
We don't want him to go out with these dots on his face. However, these little bumps go really quickly, so he'll be out and ready in 5 minutes. That was nice to spend an evening with Rossi, doing his Botox and his micro needling. And then we just had a chat here, and now I need another shit because I've had like 5. My stomach is so bad. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna have a shit and go to bed. Good night. Tired this morning. This afternoon, I just got up. Well, I got up, took the dogs out, and then came back, went to bed. You know, sometimes I had these. Well, it is the weekend, you know, and then obviously Ice made me feel like shit. He said, "Oh, you're having a day off. So busy, an asshole." Can you believe it? Ashton shit at me and said, "John, can you come over?" So I went over like this. You know, look, I've got my grey sweats on and t-shirt, cap on. It was a client, and she came down for Botox, and because I couldn't administer it because Ross took one of my last products, what I need for the Botox yesterday. So I was like, oh crap. So I went looking like a, you know, I don't know, mutton dressed as lamb, first of all, but a little bit too relaxed. Anyway, she's gonna come back on Tuesday, she said, let's see. So I'm just doing something disgusting. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you, I'm actually taking a nail off my foot. I'm not gonna show you because it's vile. Ow. Okay, that's it. You know, it's like hanging off. I do actually have chicken, and I was gonna make some chicken, but I thought, you know what, I actually want rice. I want rice, my lovely rice. And I found some things in the freezer of Dalmas, which are those frozen onions and frozen cabbage. So I thought I'll put some of those in as well. So I'm gonna put like egg fried rice, but I'm gonna cook the rice first. Put it in cold water to make it nice and cold, obviously drain it, and then fry it. Yeah. There are several ways to make egg fried rice, but the way I'm gonna make it is to cook these frozen vegetables in the pan. Then I will make sure that I add the eggs, and then when the eggs have just about, you know, I say solidified, you know, congealed, solidified, partially cooked. Oh no, Betty, egg shell. Can I get that out? I can't remember to eat this. I've got eggshell in it. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's there. Okay. Out. And I'll put the rest of the eggs in. So that's 2 eggs, 3 eggs. So I'll put the rest of the eggs in, and then I'll add some herbs, and then I put the rice in right at the end. Look, because of the cabbage, I've turned the eggs blue. Oh my God, it was a right mess. Finally, I'll add the rice, nice and cold. Just, I think 2 big spoons maybe. 3. It's 4 eggs. Well, it looks okay. When I was young, I never needed anyone. Making love was for up the bum. Those days are gone. All by myself. I feel quite lonely today, even though I've got 3 dogs. All by myself. Whew. You know, I woke up, got hungry, so I looked inside the microwave and I put some bread there, some focaccia. I can't remember, I can't pronounce it. And I wanted something sweet, which I shouldn't have had. So I had honey and peanut butter. And now this morning with the shits, I've had like 4 shits and my arse is hurting. Gotta be careful what I put into my delicate body. I don't know what you think about the smell of onions, but it's so nice. It's so nice. You know, if you smell people cooking them in the street or if you're cooking them yourself. But these onions are to go with this chicken. So this chicken needs eating. And I'm gonna, because I cooked some more rice, you know, from yesterday. I just left it in the fridge. But I thought, you know what, if I just do, I'm not gonna eat now because I had some toast. My stomach's so bad, so bad. Because I ate all this bread yesterday. I'm allergic to it, I'm gluten intolerant, so my stomach this morning has been so bad. Anyway, so I bought some more bread. I just had some toast. And I'm like that, like partial stomach cramps. My mouth hurt. I need to go to the dentist. I need to sort my mouth out. I've neglected my mouth for ages. I think all my teeth will have to come out. I would say that then I'd be able to suck cock really well, but the thing is I haven't had one of those past my mouth for such a long time. I don't even know what to do with it. I'm actually tempted to just throw that rice in once this is cooked. Because then I can store it all together in one pot. I think I want to do that. Let me just let this cook through. I'll throw the rice in. And then it's going to be no egg. And I put some chicken spice in here and some basil. It's not very adventurous and all, but it always tastes beautiful. Everything I do is beautiful. She just shook her head and put the saliva all over me. Okay, let me get on with my late vlog. I'm sorry, I know these vlogs have been late the past couple of weeks, but you know, I haven't neglected you. I'm still putting them out there, unlike me. It's really nice. I'm not going to eat of it. I probably need to store it, and I'm just having a little bit off the top. It's really nice. I put fresh lime in and fresh ginger, a little bit of jalapeno seasoning. It's a cross between a Thai and a chicken rice dish. It's very nice. It's not as like spicy as I usually make it because I put all like spices and everything, but this time, no. You're back!
Hello! I am back, yes, I'm walking.
I actually thought she was coming back. I thought it was a week. She's only been away for like 5 days. Is it 5 days? Yeah. 4 days? Down the bottom is back some apparently the traditional gifts from Hungary. So she got me some, I think she calls it scatter marzipan. So it's marzipan going chocolate, and then this thing as well. I don't know, it's just a little sweet. And she also got me, because I asked her to, because it's really important, paprika. Oh, there it is. So paprika paste, which is like a really strong, salty paste, which you can put in foods and, you know, have like a side dish. And obviously paprika from Hungary, because you only get paprika from Hungary. I've eaten all of them. So much for getting thin. All of them. And she thought down what was coming back later. You know, it's probably a good thing that she's here now, because that means she can fuck off earlier. Don't get me wrong, I really love her being here, but I want my own space. I want to be able to walk around my house naked. Do it anyway. Do you like my handbag? It's a very special. Oh, it stinks! Ooh, I didn't realise. Why are my cheeks so red? Actually, I gotta ask a question. Why are my cheeks so low down? I think I'm gonna pull them up today. I've got some PDO threads, and I think I might put one there and one there. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. I'm just really looking into doing the course on PDO threading at the moment. I was doing a lot of research last night, and it's quite invasive. Even though I already have PDO threads in, what I've done myself, I want to be a little bit more au fait. I don't want to make sure that I don't miss anything, which I'm sure there's 1,000 things what I've missed. But these PDO threads, by the way, I don't know if you've ever seen them. They've been made out of a form of sugar, and they do dissolve over time, just like the stitches what you get from the hospital or the doctors, you know, the dissolvable ones. But the problem is with the PDO threads, they are quite invasive, so they go reasonably deep under the skin, and you've got to be careful where you place them, obviously, because there's bunches of veins and arteries and nerves in certain areas of the face what you have to avoid, which I kind of got down, but I'm sure there's got to be other stuff, you know, I'm missing. But I might do it. I'm not going to film it if I do it because I don't. Have you noticed? I am doing procedures on myself, but I'm not showing you because I have to concentrate so much. However, if I do procedures on other people, it's not so bad because I have to concentrate so much. At one point, I'll show you. If you've been following the relationship between Daniel and myself, you realise that, you know, I'm still not over Daniel. There's no two ways about it. And it's hard to do, it's hard to get over him when there's so much left unsaid and there are conversations to be had, you know, to find out where we are at the moment. I just had a message from him this morning saying that he's cancelled again because he cancelled last week because something happened. He's cancelled again on me today, and then he said he's going to come tomorrow. So whether he does or not, I don't know. But I'm just really worried that he's not gonna think objectively. Oh, by the way, when I say words like objectively and responsibility and this kind of stuff, he kind of clamps up, and he thinks that I'm attacking him, which is really not the case. I just really want for him to look at our relationship responsibly and say, okay, this is where I am, this is what you left me to deal with, and is it possible to look at each other as individuals and respect each other for who we are as people? I mean, I am going to take that approach because what other approach am I going to really go for? I'm a bit worried about it. It's playing on my mind quite a lot. But to set my mind off it, I've got a couple of things which I'm going to do, which is going to make some chicken stew. I also have received a tin of paint, which I've been waiting for, so I can complete, sort of, the clinic downstairs. And I'm going to do thread lifts. Very pensive at the moment. You know, I'm thinking about every possible scenario outcome, which I do with Daniel. Daniel, I don't know what Daniel thinks. I don't know how he thinks. He doesn't think like this. He's got a very reactive way of thinking. So he's just going to react to our meeting tomorrow. He's very sad. Because I just know the outcome. I know Daniel. It'd be nice if he would surprise me and say something, well, actually I would like to get to know you, John, and I'd like to get to know Daniel again after making mistakes for so many years in our relationship. It would be nice. Very sad. Apart from this bit, I'm also, oh there you are, apart from this bit what I'm doing down here, I'm also gonna go around and just find any bits what I might have missed or, I'm not even gonna look at the ceiling, I'm bleaching my teeth, and then just to tart it up, might as well, while I've got this paint here. Finished some painting downstairs I also got at my fat stomach and I did fat dissolving injections all over. Because you know what? It's my birthday in, 2 weeks? So I thought, you know what? If I hurry up, actually I've been eating a lot of shit, but you know, maybe I'll lose a little bit of weight. You know, I want to do a bit more work on my chin. I need to lift the end of that nose up. So I'm going to get out some filler over the next few days. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to do as much to myself to make myself look good with and make it look as natural as possible as well. Like, I still got movement in my face. But see, I did tell you that I wasn't going to tell you that I was doing stuff, but I'm gonna. Anyway, on the 17th of March, which is my birthday, and it's probably past now on this, so for me, in my timeline, it'll be in a couple of weeks. But what I'm thinking is to go to the Cock Tavern. I've invited Laurie, Sarah, Dalma, who else? I can't remember. Anyway, just Rossi, I'll invite Michael as well. You know, like, just my mates who probably will go out. And it'd be cool. It is spitting with rain, but not enough that I'm not going to take the dogs out. It was supposed to be an ice. It was like a yellow weather warning today. Supposed to be ice or snow, but it's not. It's just like a spring. You know, not a warm spring day, but definitely like a spring day. I can feel spring in the air with the birds chirping and cheeping. Of course, Daniel postponed again. I shouldn't laugh really, but you know, I wouldn't expect anything else. I was just talking about this morning to Dama. I said he'd probably cancel or postpone again, because he doesn't really take into consideration anybody else's life really, and he's just nonchalant, like, oh yeah, but it could be changed. But the thing is, it's like, so Ross arranged to come round after 1 o'clock, so after 2 o'clock, after I met Daniel, because he's staying at my place and he wants the dogs to meet. So now I have to postpone Ross, you know, and I'm doing this for Daniel, but I mean, Ross has to rearrange his day. And this is always the case with Daniel, because he thinks everything's as easy for him. You know, everybody else finds it really easy. It's just not that easy. Anyway, so I did it again. So I arranged the meeting this evening. At 6 o'clock, unless he lets me down again, but I did say please try not to. It's just, I just find it laughable now. It's just a bit of a joke. I actually invited Ash, which is going to be different for him, to come to my birthday party, which is going to be fun actually, but it's in the Cock Tavern, which is a very gay.
Unfortunately, that's the gay pop.
It is very, very gay. But you know, sometimes, this is the thing, when you get women who go to these gay clubs, you know, that's the good thing.
I think they are lesbian as well.
Well, maybe, but the thing is, they're like desperate, so there's all these gay guys, and then Ash will be like, oh, there's a female just there. And that girl is probably really horny. You don't know, if she's a beautiful girl, you might be.
Like Dalma?
Just like Dalma. You know, you can look, you can stroke her moustache a little bit.
And oil. And the moustache.
Poor Dalma. Dalma's coming as well, so it's going to be fun. You know when you have that taste in your mouth of something which you've tried, and you want more and more in such a short time scale. So this has happened to me. So I had some discounted from Tesco or Co-op, wherever it was, egg mayonnaise. So I bought some eggs today, boiled them, and I'm just about ready to make some egg mayonnaise with Hellman's mayonnaise, because I like Hellman's mayonnaise because it's the best. And I'm gonna, you know, have it in the fridge, and it'll probably last me 10 minutes. was a fucking stupid idea. Use a fork, it's a lot easier. I kind of knew that. I just thought in my... Just experimenting. Just experimenting. No calories. Daniel's at the hairdresser's, basically the salon with Ash. And I was downstairs putting a little bit more filler in my face to kind of define my jaw a little bit more. I was going to do some other stuff as well. Anyway, he came downstairs, didn't he? When I've got a fucking needle hanging out my nose. So I'm like, hi Daniel. So I'm just gonna go into the place we're gonna meet and have like 2 drinks now. Because really, I'm a bit nervous. I'll let you know how it goes. Should I have another one? You know, I'm tempted. Still waiting for him. Well, it went about as bad as I thought it would go. Ultimately, I said to him, you're unreliable and you're a liar. I don't want you to see you again. I don't want to see you again. I gave him an ultimatum and I basically said, look, we could either finish it now and then that's it. Just go do your own stuff because we can't be friends. And he's thinking we could be friends in time. And I had said to him, we can actually start to know each other again, you know. I told him that I respect him and that he can get to know me and possibly respect me and see me for who I am after I've changed my whole life round to do something which didn't involve him in the business. So that was the issue, because that was the issue which he recognised. But he couldn't retain that information. He couldn't retain that we were pulling towards a future, building a business which didn't suit us both, which he wasn't happy with ultimately. But then when I told him to remember that in his head and look at us moving forward, he wasn't able to keep that in his head. He was just saying, I was unhappy, I was unhappy. That's all he can think of. He's a very reactive person. We're done. That's it. I'm waiting for a Botox client. So I made all the place nice. I've got a nice smelly candle burning over there. And you know, it's a client what I haven't seen before, so it's exciting. You know, I feel like professional. So annoyed with myself. I was in there, I was mixing. My client was here and she was filling out the consent form online, which didn't come through, which was fucking annoying. Anyway, long story short, I was in the other, so you have to mix the botulinum toxin with a kind of saline solution which has got antibacterial properties. It's really specific. And then you mix it and then you draw it up and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, I was thinking about Daniel and I was like thinking, I feel like shit. So what did I do? I messed it up. So I had to start all over again. So I've actually lost money. I had to open a brand new botulinum toxin and a brand new sterile water and do it again. So now I feel like crap because, you know, I had my client's happy, but you know, when this negative stuff affects you, it can affect your business, which it literally has just done to me. It was really bad. I can't believe I did that. And I was thinking at the same time, you know when you think don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, and I did it because I put it in my mind. It's when you know that thing where you say, don't think of a pink elephant. Do not think of a pink elephant. What the hell is going to go in your mind? A pink elephant. Rossi, your handbag stinks.
Oh, thank you. Shit in it.
I said, what? Yeah, it's great shit, that handbag.
Kelvin!
Oh.
Kelvin!
because of the fuck up this morning, what I made with the Botox, I'm gonna... Ross is like a Botox pirate. He's like, I'll have it. I'm gonna have it everywhere. Well, he needs a bit of a top up, so this is ideal. Otherwise, I've got to throw it away tomorrow. Come on, come on, come on. All in the pub, waiting for some grub. Oh, one for you, Sonny. One for you. Jack, and Millie. You want one? You come here, Jack, Millie? Yeah, okay. Nice and steady. You want one, Calvin? I'm not even holding them on the lead or on the floor because there's food here. They're gonna hang around. Ready? One for Sonny. One for Jack. One for Millie. Oof, little bitch. And one for Calvin. So Dan's moving out on Sunday. And you'd think I'd have this place to myself free. No. Ross is going to be moving in. So he was going to go on holiday and then said, oh, I can stay here for a little while. Is that okay? I was like, oh, okay. But he said he's going to help me like clean and renovate and decorate and all that kind of stuff, which actually I really need it. I really need that help and that push. And he'll drag me to the gym. So, you know, what can you say? So, watch this space. And if you're interested to find out what happens, tune in next week on Wednesday at 6:30